Stardom 101. Stardom 101. Stardom 101.
Stardom 101.
It's the Stardom101 Magazine Podcast.
Shining light on today's tastemakers
and innovators.
Kicking with your host, Christopher Boykin.
It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast.
Welcome, everyone, again to the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast. Today, I am thrilled. When I say thrilled, I got a returning guest back to the episode. He is a SAG actor. Floyd Jackson is in the building, joining us from Newcastle, Pennsylvania. This is my guy, ladies and gentlemen. We got so much history. We were just joking a few minutes ago, talking about every year, checking in with each other. But nonetheless, he is here today. Floyd, what's going on, bro? How you feeling, man?
I'm good, Chris. How are you, man?
We are blessed to be here, blessed to see another day. Despite all this craziness going on in the world, man, I tell you, it's good to have a good conversation with you, sir.
It's really good, man, and
Yeah.
It feels good to be back on the podcast again. And I just can't believe that the time goes so fast, man. It's been right at a year already.
Yes, this is crazy. My goodness, man. So a lot's going on, a lot to talk about. I'll get straight to it. I know we got limited time, but a lot. I want to kind of backtrack, and we got some new audience. We got some new guests. Let's start out with you've been featured in season 4, once again, of Mayor of Kingstown. Can you share with the new audience that we established since this last year, the ones who probably don't know Floyd, but of course, how is that experience working with Jeremy Renner? I mean, that's big time.
Man, you know what, Chris? I can't even explain it. To be honest with you, and I'll make it real quick.
Mhm.
In 2022, I was asked to do one night. I did an overnight shoot in the show Mayor of Kingstown. Season 2. I did it as a police officer here, and they were filming in my hometown that night. And they reached out to me and asked me, could I play the role of a police officer? And that's where it got started at.
Wow, that is crazy, man. And for the folks who don't know, how has your faith influenced your approach to acting? And I know that's a difficult industry. A lot of times, a lot of people sacrifice their faith in themselves for any kind of thing, any role, any opportunity. Of course, that's not such a good thing. But for roles like you and roles that you choose, how does your faith play a part in those decision-making process of what you're going to do and what you're not going to do?
You know what, Chris? Like we talked last year, and I don't change. You'll see that.
Yeah.
I was offered different roles that I couldn't take, and because of my faith in God, to be honest with you, there's just a lot of stuff I can't do.
I see.
I try to take the less roles of the bunch of cursing and degrading women and stuff like that, because the first thing people say is, "Oh, you're a man of God," but then you're on
exactly
on the screen and you're something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's something there. And it's funny too, Floyd. A lot of people they have this thing like, "Oh no, that's just acting. I'm just acting." That's God's not going to hold that against me. But you could be blaspheming God, you can be cursing, you can be doing all the kinds of stuff that contradicts your faith, your salvation, literally, your walk in faith. Those type of roles, when you see that, as we commonly see so often, especially in Hollywood, where people claim to be this, but their actions in the films say that. What do you think on that and on those type of circumstances, or when you see that type of stuff? What does that mean to you?
You know what, Chris? At the end of the day, all of us, including me and you, we got to answer to God for ourselves, right?
Bingo.
And my thing is, if you are a man or woman of God, not that any of us are perfect, because the Bible does say that all of us have fallen short of the glory of God. But my thing is, at the end of the day, that's what comes to me. Like, whatever you do, you're going to have to answer to God for it. So I think the best thing to do is, take what fits you. And if it doesn't fit you, let it go. God will bless you with something.
There you go. We ain't got to take everything. Everything ain't good for you.
Exactly.
You mentioned returning for season 5, the final season, without kind of spoiling anything. what can fans just basically look forward to? Is there anything they can kind of look forward to from season 5?
Chris, I'm gonna be honest with you, real quick. In
Mhm.
season 3, when I talked to you last year, I was featured with actor Michael Beach,
Mhm.
and it just come upon me, man. I didn't know I was gonna be featured. I didn't know I was gonna do a role with him. And then
Yeah.
in season 4, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I want to share it to all of the believers tonight, man,
Nice.
or the
Nice.
audience. God does hear your prayers, because right after I was featured with my actor Michael Beach,
Mhm.
I prayed to God and I said, God, you know what? You did that for me. You could do another thing for me, because they ended up killing Michael Beach off
Yep. Yep.
right after I was featured with him. And I said, God, can you please let me be featured with Jeremy Renner?
Oh
And
my
I went to set
goodness.
that day, and the lady, there was like 40 or 50 of us guards, and the lady come out and she pulled me and another guy. She
Mhm.
said, y'all are going to take this inmate to this person. And they
Mm.
come bringing Jeremy Renner out. And I'm like, whoa.
Whoa.
So you never know. One
How
thing
that thing lined up. Uh-huh.
I'm going to tell the audience, Chris,
Mhm.
make sure when you pray, you know what you're praying for, because God might just do that thing that you're praying for.
Whoa. Now that is a ball right there. That is a mic drop. That is very big. Yes, yes, yes. A lot of people praise stuff in their life, and it's not good for them, but God answers prayers. So we got to be very, very careful what we pray for. And then once again, he can literally pour out abundance and literally bless you to a whole nother level. We've seen that as well too. So definitely God is faithful. He does hear our plea. He does hear our prayers when we reach out to him from heaven.
Definitely.
Absolutely, sir.
Well, Chris, real quick, his word
Sure.
says the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much.
Oh, yes. There we
So
go.
like I said, God doesn't only hear prayers, but the one thing, and as I prayed this last year, after me and you talked
Mhm.
through the year, God showed me that even when He does move and answer our prayers, it's always in His timing.
Ah, there you go.
It's never. That's the thing we battle with as humans, man. We want it right now, and God says, "I got it for you," but it's down the line. You know what I mean?
Ah, there you go. That waiting process, that tarrying process. You gotta wait on the Lord.
Yes, wait on Him.
There you go. Not with you when you want it. No, it don't work that way.
No.
Oh man. Have you ever had any people on set, Floyd, pull you to the side, man? Are you just talking to them? You pouring God into them at that moment, or giving them a word of encouragement in an unpredictable place, maybe on the movie scene, or just on the set, anything like that, everything like that. You ever experienced anything like that?
You know what, Chris? I just was in a film at the end of the year, and
Mhm.
it wasn't Mayor of Kingstown. They're doing like it's based off of a crime novel,
Mm.
and believe it or not, they didn't pick me to be a police officer or a guard. They picked me to be a doctor's assistant.
Wow, okay.
And there was a young kid that I was able to minister to and talk to, and he wanted to know about becoming Screen Actors Guild, and I got
Yeah.
to mentor him and to teach him different things about the Lord. So that does come up on set a lot of
Mhm.
times.
Nice, nice. That's beautiful, man. Balancing your work, man, balancing your faith, balancing your family. That key word that we see in the scriptures all the time, balance, balance, balance. And life can get challenging sometimes. As we can see, it can be very demanding, it can be painful. We all go to peaks and valleys and seasons. So for you, Floyd, what's a typical day like for you, and how do you balance it all with all these different
Uh,
lanes that you go to?
Chris, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. It's funny that you bring that up.
Mm,
I want to make it real quick. I just moved into my own apartment. I'm trying to get settled in, and just different things. I call it the new season that God's bringing up in our lives.
wonderful.
Uh,
Mhm.
Sometimes we don't always know what He's doing, but
Yeah.
there is some things changing, even as far as the work schedule goes and the job. So
Mhm.
whatever God's doing, we got to be open to, man. And it don't always look like we wanted to look in the beginning, but guaranteed, the Bible says trust God. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Trust Him in all our ways. So right now, to be able to balance work
Mhm.
Definitely life, God, work, uh, the movies, everything. Like you said, season 5's about to start
Oh,
up.
yes, yes.
And, it's just a lot of stuff. I'm waiting for them to reach back out to me to, tell me that, they want me to come back to the show. So everything is in faith. Believe me,
Mhm.
when I tell you.
Nice. We got a lot of young actors too and entrepreneurs on our brand that follow us. For people like yourself, Floyd, you've been very seasoned as a professional in this industry. So for our young actors and professionals listening, what advice can you give them about kind of balancing the passion, their career, and kind of direction? This kind of practical opportunities and practical advice you can give them that you learned thus far that's valuable to you.
You know what, Chris? I'm in the start of my 12th year. It'll be
Mhm.
exactly 12 years this coming August.
Mm.
Biggest thing is make sure that you watch the roles you're taking, especially if you're a believer in Christ.
Mhm.
Uh, don't stop at being an extra. They don't
Mm.
call it extra anymore, but it's background work. I will tell
Okay.
anybody that's how I got started as an
Wo
extra background.
Mhm.
Once you know you're seeing that you're reliable in that, and then
Mhm.
things could go further. But you have to. Everybody doesn't start at the top, Chris.
That's correct. That's so
I
correct.
didn't start off getting a. I wanted a SAG card, but I didn't start off. It took me 9 years. You know what I mean?
Wow, wow, like diligent. Oh my goodness, diligent, faithful, just focused, just oh man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it took 9 years, and I
Mhm.
worked my butt off. I took every, whether it was a small role, a big role, and then one thing I noticed, the Lord started allowing me to get featured a lot, and I was seen with the main actors, and that's kind of what got me in there.
Got you. That's beautiful, brother. Are there any other acting roles or collaborations you're excited about, even beyond TV? Just any collaborations, new ventures, potential events coming up, partnerships, anything like that kind of brewing
Well,
behind stage?
one thing I want to say is always with the Lord, He's number one. But I'm hoping, man, and I think we have. I want to make a connection with you.
Yeah.
You're definitely good people. I said that last year,
Thank you,
and
sir.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think we need to stay in touch at least twice a year.
There we go.
But right now,
Uh-huh.
just looking forward to season 5 of the Mayor of Kingstown, and
Nice.
hopefully they have other stuff. And I even sent this to you also. I'm hoping I want to work with uh, Ice T and
Oh,
Olivia Benson and Mayor of King, or not Mayor of Kingstown, but Law and Order, man.
whoa. Okay.
I was
Wow.
featured in Law and Order Organized Crime in 2021.
Mhm.
And that's before the SAG days. I didn't have a speaking role, but they did feature me.
Mhm.
And it that right there helped my career also. I just kept taking them,
Yeah.
and God kept bringing them. So
Wow, that's beautiful. I forgot. Yeah, that's right. I forgot you did the Law and Order. My goodness,
yes.
that's a double one. When you're not on set, brother, when you're not on set, what hobbies or what stimulating activities help you out to kind of relax and balance you out and just kind of get you in the mood? Stay inspired, stay motivated. Is the type of content that you go to any kind of relaxer, any kind of thing of that nature that gets you right where you need to be?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chris. I spend right now definitely in my own apartment. I'm by myself.
Uh,
When I go out the apartment, I like going to the gym. Man, helps you so much.
oh, tell me about that, Floyd.
It gets a lot of stress. It's not God, but it's
Uh,
something that God has given us.
mm,
And being honest with you, Lord willing, tomorrow, man, I'm ready to get back out there and go at it, man.
goodness,
It
there we
helps,
go.
keep yourself in shape.
Uh-huh.
Definitely attending church and trying to speak with others, man.
Okay.
Because all of us are in this struggle, man.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me about it, bro. This economy is different, man. This is
It-
different times. This is
It's
different times.
it's definitely different, Chris. When I not to, go too long, but when I go to the store and
Mhm.
I'm trying to buy the right foods to eat and it costs just as much as eating out,
Uh,
I'm like, "Oh, man."
what is good? Decisions, huh?
Yes, sir, but another thing I wanted to bring up, Chris, and I don't
Uh-huh.
wanna get off topic,
Sure.
um, just some before it ends, I definitely want to shout out, Newcastle, PA. That's my hometown.
Nice.
And, we got the city took a decline for a little, but
Mm.
it's a good little city, man. And I grew up here in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. And right now, our basketball team, which me and my brother played on the championship team in 1993,
Nice.
they won last night and they're going to the championship in 2 days.
Whoa! Congratulations. Let's
So
go.
I definitely want to give a shout out to the
Mhm.
young Newcastle Red Hurricanes. I want to give a shout out to my mother, Lucille, my brother, Mark, my pastor, Alonzo Waters, friend Jim Kuhn and his wife, Casey, Stacy, everybody that's
Yeah.
been there for me, man. And, like I said, we have haters in this life,
Yes, we do,
but
sir.
God and the ones that are for us outweigh the haters.
Oh, goodness, all day. All day. The devil can't win, not with us.
Nah, you can't win, man.
Stay strong in the faith, good brother. I love it. Floyd, what's the best way people can keep up with you, man, and stay in contact? Give me some social medias or point the people to where you at on your platforms. They can get engaged with you, comment, share, like, subscribe. What's the best platforms for you, brother?
You know what, Chris? On Facebook, and I'm a little different than last year. I got verified this year.
Nice.
Floyd Jackson, once they look me up, they'll see the Mayor of Kingstown pictures. Like I said, this year featured with the main actor of the show, Jeremy Renner. I'm taking an inmate to him actually with another guard. So that was fun to work. And on Instagram, I am F Jackson 04.
Nice.
And once they pull it up, they'll see the acting pictures and the different workout pictures. So it's not hard to get me on social media.
There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much once again, Floyd, for tapping into the platform. We wish you all the best for season 5 of Mayor of Kingstown, and of course, all your future projects as well, brother. And to our listeners, stay tuned and make sure you follow Floyd. I'm going to have his social media information that he just plugged in the show notes of this episode. I want you guys to subscribe, share, comment, like. Literally, let him know how you feel about the episode. Thank him. He's one of the positive attributes and contributors to this platform that keep us up and going. Floyd, man, it's been an absolute pleasure, brother. We appreciate you again, man.
Hey, Chris, God bless you, and thank you for the opportunity, brother.
Absolutely. God bless, man. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we see you guys next week, same place, different guests, just like my guy, Floyd. Once again, take care, be blessed, and stay tuned.
Are you on the rise to stardom? Well, get featured in the next issue of Stardom101 Magazine and promote your business or products today. Text MAG to 804-550-8647 or visit stardom101mag.net.
You're listening to the Stardom101 Magazine Podcast with Christopher Boykin. Be sure to subscribe and download this episode, and continue to listen to Stardom on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.